back. It is time once again for that coveted and highly anticipated Oh Wow moment brought to you by the Gloria and Roger Jones Children's Center for Science and Technology. Joining me is my girl, Audra Carlson, the education manager. Audra, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
How are you?
I'm great, and you?
I'm good. Now I see blue water. I see something that we could light fire. What are we going to do today?
Fire and ice.
Ooh.
Well, we've had our fair share of low pressure
Oh,
lately
yes.
in
Oh,
the
talk
weather.
about it.
So we're going to talk a little bit about how that works and some of the things that are associated with that. So,
Okay.
And we've got a really cool experiment to illustrate it for us.
Okay.
So what happens when we have low pressure, we have moving air. We talked about it a little bit with our Bernoulli
Yeah,
experiment.
the Bernoulli principle, yes.
And then on first night, we made Bernoulli masks.
Ooh.
That showed us too. But moving air has lower pressure and colder air as well.
Okay.
So let's just illustrate it real quick,
Okay.
and then we'll talk about what's happening. So what I've got here is just a shallow bowl.
A shallow bowl.
I put some colored water in there. All right, and so we're going to float a candle there.
And remember, if you're at home with fire or anything, always have an adult present.
Exactly.
Okay.
Do not do this without an adult. So I'm going to light this.
Okay. We are lighting a candle.
Isn't
All right.
it how pretty? Isn't that
It's
pretty?
beautiful. It
Right.
is beautiful.
Yeah. So now I've got a glass, and I'm going to hold this glass over here just for a minute because I want the air inside of it to warm up.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll hold it, and I don't want to close it.
I was going to say, why wouldn't you put it on? Okay.
Because then we're going to cut off the oxygen supply.
Oh, okay. All right.
And remember what happens when we cut off the oxygen, we can't, the fire stops.
The fire will
dies.
extinguish. Okay.
So
All
we
right.
want to make sure it gets nice and warm in there.
All right.
Let's see, you can even put your hand up there. Can you feel inside the glass real quick and
Yes,
feel how it's getting a little
warm.
bit warmer?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Okay, so now I'm going to put this down, and like we talked about, it's going to extinguish it. And then if we can watch from the side, once it is extinguished.
It doesn't look like it's
what's
extinguished.
happening?
Oh, wait.
There it is.
And it goes out.
Now
okay.
watch what's happening to our water. Do you see how the
Wow.
water has come up?
Yes, I do. It's rising. How is that? Wait. Oh, wow. How is that rising?
So before we had nice warm air that was expanded inside of the glass.
Okay.
And as soon as we stopped the flow to the fire, the flow of oxygen, it extinguished. And so now it's getting colder in there. So as it gets colder, the air condenses and that low pressure pulls up
it.
the water
Okay.
to fill in the gap.
All right. And hence that's what happens when we have low pressure, when our meteorologists, when Eric Wilhelm and Jess Briganti and Mike Joyce talk about low pressure, that's what they're making a reference to. Well, how about that?
Yeah,
So that is why we got so cold.
That helps. I mean, and that's why we have warm air coming in behind it because it rushes in to fill in the gap. But also it explains, a lot of people complain about sinus issues.
Yes.
Any type of fluid in your sinuses is going to do the same thing. It's going to expand and fill in when
That's
there's
why
less
people
pressure.
are always stuffed up. Wow.
Pretty exciting
Oh
stuff.
wow! You know,
Did our little scientists
I
there.
find about scientific things and medicinal things all at the same time.
It's all connected, all connected.
Right. So what else? What else do we have here, Audra?
Well, we can try it with another jar if we'd like.
I would love
see
to.
if we
I
can
would
see
love
it better.
to. And I was going to
another-
say, I noticed that you had red here. I noticed
do
that you
have
had red.
Do you want to see it with red?
Yes,
or
I was going to say, may we?
purple?
Oh, let's make purple.
We could
Let's make purple.
Here, you put a couple
Squirple.
more in there.
Purple.
I'll put a little bit of water in.
All right.
And also, I want to remind everybody that we have programming at Oh Wow every
Yeah,
Wednesday.
let's talk about that. Yes.
Every
Okay.
Wednesday from 4 o'clock to 5:30. That is free with regular admission, and it's completely free for our members.
Okay, and what kind of programming do you have? Oh, that's a nice purple
Well,
too.
this month our theme is technology. So we are talking about different technologies. We're working with Tracy Manning from over at the Historical Society. for
Oh,
this
I
month's
love Tracy
programming.
Manning. She's very, very educational.
Yes, yes. So she's going to be coming down to help us this Wednesday. So that'll be a lot of fun. And then every other Saturday as well. So our next Saturday, the 18th, we're going to be making tech devices.
What is a tech device?
Well, the one we're going to be making is a radio pencil. That
A
actually,
radio pencil?
yes. So we're going to be
No.
doing some soldering and stuff. So that's going to be for older kids. We ask that they're 9 and up.
Age 9 and
ages
up.
9 and up, and then
Okay.
children younger than that can do that with adult
Okay.
help. So
Do you think I've held this on here long enough?
we can try it. Let's
Okay,
see.
let's put it down. Oh, it extinguished very quickly.
It did.
Oh, and I
Oh,
see
look
it
at
rising. Oh, look at that. Look at that. High, low pressure. You know, it's funny how we see how weather happens. We hear about it on the news. We watch, but until we see something like this happening in a true experiment, how else would you know other than an oh wow moment? Oh wow.
Exactly.
Oh wow. Well, Audra, you always have such fun and exciting things to do over at the Oh Wow Children's Center for Science and Technology, and I'm very grateful to Gloria and Roger Jones for all that they
They're
have done
wonderful.
for our community to make this happen for our young folks. And you know, membership is only $40 for one person, right?
Well, that's actually 2 people.
For 2 people,
but
okay.
we do require an adult on the membership.
You
So-
gotta have an adult
Yeah.
with you. You gotta have an adult
But
with you.
$20 a year per person gets you unlimited access to the museum all
Fun,
year.
excitement, and fun and excitement, and various activities that happen
Yes,
there too.
yes.
Which is a really good thing. Now, I also wanted to say, Audra, and if I can, you know, you have a great staff over there. You know, there's Katie, who is the kind of like the assistant director, and then we have Suzanne. But you know, I haven't seen our girl Colleen Ruby. Where's Colleen Ruby been?
Well, Colleen's been busy.
Yeah.
She's been busy helping get stuff going, and she's taking on a lot of the new technology things at the
Oh.
museum. So she's been busy, but I'll have to see if she'll be willing to come down and make an
Yeah,
appearance.
tell her I miss her. And you know, the viewers, don't y'all miss her too? I miss her too. Well, you know, I want to just say, Audra, the things that we do here are informative, educational, and exciting. Things that you can do with a little bit of water, a floating candle, and some colored water. Learn about high and low pressure.
Super simple.
Exactly. Well, thank you so much for joining me again today,
thanks
Audra.
for having me.
You
It's
know, I
always
love
great.
the oh wow moment. I always do.